How you feel about the people that feel like Tupac, he was being watched by the government the night he got killed?
I think I might have seen it. The Shakur family definitely was being watched by the government back in the day. You know what I mean? That's everybody know that. Um, the Freedom of Information Act explained how the not only the Shakur family but the Black Panthers was being watched. You know what I mean? Um, and I think even you had people that came out later and said that you had certain agencies, government agencies, watching the whole death row. You know, for legal firearms and other stuff. So you understand? So I wouldn't be surprised if they, that's why I do believe, I still believe if they wanted to, solve the murder 27 years ago, it could have happened. You understand? But Mo, he believed that they was being watched. You never know, bro. You never know. You know what I mean? You never know.
Do you feel like the government was watching Tupac the night he got shot?
Do I personally believe he was being watched that night by the government? Um, that's a deep question because you never know, bro. You gotta really understand. I know Pac was one of the artists besides NWA that you had a lot of politicians trying to shut him down. Um, so it's really hard for me to say I think because I don't have any proof, but I wouldn't be surprised. That's probably the best answer. I wouldn't be surprised if he was being watched by the government that night.
When you was around Pac, did you feel like you was being watched, or did Pac ever mention to you that he was being watched?
Nah, but Pac trained us to always feel like we being watched or somebody. Not like he he put in our head that because he come from that Black Panther thing that you never your enemies watching you, anybody watching. He trained us to always be on point. You know what I mean? Like I think I told you the story before. Like when he first moved to Calabasas, we don't know nothing about no neighborhood security because we fresh from the hood. So when he moved to Calabasas, and I remember I'm sitting in his backyard. I'm just standing and chilling in his backyard in a car. Like he was on a hill. So when you look down the street, like looking down the hill, you see a street there. I remember a car pulled up and the person just sat in the car. So automatically, the way Pac had us is like that person that he sat right behind Pac's house. He up to something. So I remember running in the house and I told Pac, like, bro, a car just pulled up behind the house and they just stopped and the guy never got out or the person never got out. And Pac, click, click, AK-47, click, click, AR-15, click, click. Well, I swear to God, gave everybody guns. And to the point when we ran back down to his backyard, Pac was creeping like he in the army. Like, and when he raised the gun, look, when he raised the gun up, the guy jumped out the car. He was a Hispanic Latino neighborhood security. But we didn't know this. We didn't know that because now he living in Calabasas. You know what I mean? And I'm fresh from the hood. So we didn't know that because he living in these $1 million homes that these gated communities, you have security that just drive through patrol. You know what I mean? So the car is about to get lit up. So he had us with that mindset that whenever we see something that seem off, we run and tell him or we get on point. You know what I mean?
Right, right. But Keefe D, right? What you think about him saying that when he pulled up to the BMW, the only reason why he shot at Pac is because he seen Pac reaching for a gun?
I never heard that, but I'm just surprised that they wasn't strapped. You know what I mean? I wouldn't put it surprised because me knowing Pac, but sometimes because he had that security with him, he wouldn't be strapped. But Pac used to always make sure he's in arm reach of a weapon. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Like to be honest, because only people that really know is the people in that white Cadillac and Pac and Suge, that if Pac really reached or not. You understand? Because we never got any information from Suge saying anything like that. Me knowing Pac that he always try to keep something close to him. But so that's you never know, bro. When he got shot the first time in the studios because he tried to grab something. I'm not saying that's not the case. I'm not saying I'm going with what Keefe D said. You know what I mean? Because only Pac and Suge will really know if Pac was trying to grab something that day. Because you can't really look inside of a car and you know what I mean?
Yeah, a lot of people feel like he's using that as self-defense and he lying. So,
Yeah, you probably think that's gonna save him or something. But after you told everything, like you know what I mean? You like he told on himself. Like even Pac ain't snitch on him on his last breath. You know what I mean? You can't like that's not how things work. You know what I mean? You gotta. I don't think they found no weapons in Pac car at all, and Suge car. I mean,